Why is the woman, Muslim woman, or women generally be commanded with the hijab? Because it is a protection for them from harassment. And also it protects the honor and the jealousy of men. The men who marry those women, the fathers who have those daughters, that it gives the man honor, and it gives the woman honor, and it gives her a sense of self-respect. So she is not looked down upon, and she is not downtrodden, and she is not abused, and she is not harassed, and she is not raped. Because those men who do not have a sense of religion and the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then they will take advantage of the women. But they are less likely to take advantage of women who are wearing the hijab, and they are wearing the niqab, and they are covering their bodies in a manner that does not attract the eyes of the men. And they do not perfume themselves. What's the wisdom behind not perfuming? Same wisdom. That they do not become alluring for those men that have those desires. And they do not, and when the women dress in a certain manner, that because the woman is weak, and the man, when he sees the woman, he becomes even weaker. When he sees the woman who is dressed in a certain way, in a provocative manner, or she's wearing a perfume that is provocative, or any perfume for that matter, that he provokes the man, it arouses his senses, and therefore he approaches that woman, and because the woman is weak, she herself falls into that allurement. And then that desire that is within the man, it attracts him towards her. And then shaitan leads them astray. And then you find fornication, adultery and infidelity becoming widespread in society. So now you know the wisdom, or some of the wisdom behind it. That it is more God-fearing for a woman to be covered. And it is a natural fitrah of a man and woman. Man and woman, when they see a woman dressed in a certain way, that she is covered and she is dressed modestly, then what does that lead that woman to? That anyone that sees a woman like this, the thing that comes into the mind of the man is that this is a woman that is chaste. This is a woman that is respectful. This is a woman that is to be respected. This is a woman that is not to be approached in an obscene manner. And this is even with the nuns. This is even with the nuns in the monasteries. That when you see those Christian nuns dressed in a certain way, that a man will not approach her in a manner that arouses in him. When he sees her, it does not arouse in him those desires that would be aroused in him if he's seen a woman, or that if he saw a woman that was partially clad, for example, and dressed in a provocative manner. And this is in every society, even outside of the nuns. That a woman who is dressed more modestly is a woman that a man looks at and he respects her. A woman that is dressed provocatively and she is partially clad, then that evokes in the man nothing but disrespect for that woman. He doesn't see her as anything more than a sex object. And that's how he sees her. And he pursues her in that manner. And then you find corruption spreading in society. So now you know the wisdom behind, that there is a lot of wisdom behind a lot of the regulations in the Sharia.